God and His creation. People are so deeply imbued with the Christian idea of God the Creator, the creation on one side, and God on the other. When you think about it, you reject it, but it has penetrated into the sensations and feelings, so spontaneously, instinctively, almost subconsciously, you attribute to God everything you consider to be best and most beautiful, and above all, everything you want to attain, to realize. Naturally, each one changes the content of his God according to his own consciousness, but it is always what he considers to be best. And that is also why you instinctively and spontaneously, subconsciously, you are shocked by the idea that God can be things that you do not like, that you do not approve of, or do not think best. And that is also why, instinctively and spontaneously, subconsciously, you are shocked by the idea that God can be things that you do not like, that you do not approve of, or do not think best. I put that rather childishly on purpose, so that you can understand it properly. But it is like that, I am sure, because I observed it in myself for a very long time. Because of the subconscious formation of childhood, environment, education, etc., you must be able to press into this body the consciousness of oneness, the absolute exclusive oneness of the divine, exclusive in the sense that nothing exists except in this oneness, even the things we find most repulsive. But it is Him. There is nothing but Him. This is what we should repeat to ourselves from morning to evening and from evening to morning, because we forget it at each moment. There is only Him. There is nothing but Him. He alone exists. There is no existence without Him. There is only Him. From the Mother, on Thoughts and Aphorisms.